Hi Mike, how are you?
I'm good.
As the president of the branded content jury, how do you evaluate the work coming from this region? I think you got more than 60 entries, and this is the first time the Dubai Lynx will have a branded content category.
Yeah, and I think it'll be an exciting sort of first time for everyone. Because it'll be our first time we've had this jury, the first time for me to see this work in this context. But I'll evaluate it the same way I look at anything in any region, which would be, does it entertain? Is it something that I would want to spend time with? Even potentially transact with? Would I buy it? Would I want to pay money to have that experience on my own? And I think that's sort of, I think that the importance of branded content, brand entertainment is sharing work and getting content and ideas of their telling stories that people will appreciate. No different than if it was coming from MTV or Disney or iTunes, whoever is delivering you that content. You're going to consume it and appreciate it the same way.
I'm interested in your opinion in the handshake phenomenon. What do you think of that?
I think it's a testament to how silly people are when they I think I think it's a true testament to what digital does, which is create a global community, because now everyone around the world can identify with the Harlem Shake at some level, correct? I mean, we've either been a part of one, or someone in our office has done it, or we've seen it. We've seen these enough, but I think it shows how memes and trends can proliferate so quickly, and people want to be a part of something. They want to do something. They want to have fun, and I think that's what the Harlem Shake does. Is it shows people having fun, and just gives us an excuse to be a little silly.
And what do you think brands and marketers can learn from the Harlem Shake or Gangnam Style or even the Grumpy Cat?
Well, I think one thing they can learn is getting in early. I think is and then also knowing when not to get in. So I think if you were a brand 4 weeks ago and you did the Harlem Shake, you might have at that point been seen as maybe a forward thinking, you're ahead of a trend, you're part of a trend. If a brand did it now, not so much, you're a follower. And I think it's timing. Timing's everything when these memes kind of hit, because they have just a finite period of time where they are fresh and interesting, and then there's that tipping point, and then it's like, oh, it's old news, or it's been played out. And I think if you're a marketer, you don't want to be old news and played out. You always want to be ahead of it, and you always want to be entertaining. You don't want to be the rerun. You want to be the premiere.
Right. I'm also interested in your opinion about this figure that people expect by 2014, 90% of the consumed content on the internet is going to be video.
Okay.
Do you think that will happen? Are we getting there, or it's just exaggerated?
That's a great. I mean, statistically, I think it's only going to get bigger and more pervasive video content. 90%, I wouldn't be able to comment if it's 90 or where. I don't even know where it is today, but I think going forward, video it's so searchable. I mean, YouTube, I think, is the number 2 search engine to Google. That video is how we search and we find and we share. So I think if you're a marketer and you want to kind of get someone searching for you, you're going to go to YouTube, probably after Google or before even. So I think that being understood, I think more brands are going to understand how to use that targeted video to lead into other things. So I would agree with that number.
And what's your favorite viral videos?
My favorite viral videos? I love the Kenny Powers. I can't. There's a language issue. I couldn't repeat the true name of the K-Swiss, and Kenny Powers have done some great work. I mean, there's so many that come and go. I mean, to think about what's viral. I mean, I think comedy is always what kind of drives a viral video for me. It's funny. I'll spend time with it because it's just going to make me laugh. The Samsung right before the Super Bowl broke. The
washing machine with
the Paul Rudd, Seth Rogen video that before the game. I was watching that and sharing that with a lot of people because I really appreciate those actors. I thought it was very, very good. So that was another one that I mean, as far as favorite though, my most favorite probably would have to be what I worked on in 2002 and 3, which was Terry Tate, office linebacker for Reebok, which went to Cannes and played on the Super Bowl. And this is before YouTube, and it has like 50 million views before even YouTube started. Now had it launched with YouTube and Facebook, it would clearly could have been a Gangnam Style video perhaps.
And one last question: What do you think the importance of media spending to get campaigns go viral? I mean, do you need to spend money to get a video go viral, or?
Well, not really. I mean, I think actually the contrary. I think viral is something that people discover, right? People want, and viral is basically just sharing, just transferring from one to another. I think the paid media can almost could potentially work to its detriment if it's not worthy of being viral. If it's truly a viral video, worth that viral sort of, if it's worth you sharing and telling all your coworkers, you got to watch this. Then paid media may also alert them to tell all their, it might just help proliferate. But if the core of the idea of the video doesn't have those elements that make, the humor, the provocative nature, the cats playing the piano, whatever the viral sort of element has to be. And I think it's hard to define because you never really know what's going to be viral. People want it, but to say it's going to be viral means, someone in Korea, someone in Dubai, someone in Texas are all going to be clicking and sharing that same video. It's hard to know what that could be. But what I think we do know it's not going to be is something that just is void of any real kind of flavor, emotional connection, something that'll just make people just stop and watch and share and, point and click.
Interesting, I agree. All right, thank you for your time and welcome to Dubai Lynx.
No, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.